Okay, guys, right here changing out a 3 indole flush valve for Glacier Bay. There's different brands, different brands, and of course there's different types of toilets. Just make sure you get the right one, the right one for your toilet. If you're gonna do it yourself, make sure it's the right one. A tip: if you want to replace this, you can just replace what's like the cartridge, but you got to make sure it's the same one, because this one is different from my old one. I already threw it in the trash. but anyways, real simple. You just could put the phone right there so you could see. Let's see how I could put it. Let's see. Let me put it up here so you can see more. This, you see a bit at least. Yeah, you can see right there. So anyways, you take this part off and you just change that part. But the bad part, that these little clips or these little edges, they're different on the old one. So that's a tip. That's a tip. That way you don't gotta change the whole thing. Mine, what it was doing, it just wasn't flushing. Sometimes it takes 3, 4. I take 3, 4 flushes just to flush the toilet, and that'll be just with pee, no toilet paper or nothing. So anyways, that way just change this part out too. Make sure it's the same one, and just change the cartridge. So anyways, we're changing this out, a brand new one. Pretty simple. All you gotta do is take off the bolts. Make sure you turn off the water, drain the water, turn off the water, unplug the hose, and take off the bolts from the bottom. Mine were the butterfly ones, so it was easier. And just in case, if you want to get some of those for next time, just in case you got to change it, way easier to take off than using a wrench and all that crap, you know. So anyways, here's the toilet. See if I can get it. Let's see if I can get the phone so you can see better. Let's see, how could I put the phone? Okay, I see, I put it right here. I'll put it right there. Okay, so pretty simple. Just gotta take off the gasket, and then bottom of that got some big a big nut. That part, I need some other pliers to take it off, bigger pliers. So be back in a second. Okay, guys, back after I'll do another 5 to 6 things. All right. So anyways, you might have to tilt it and the water might come out, but you always just make sure to drain out your water. Oh shit! My phone fell. And always make sure to put your phone somewhere safe so it don't fall. Let me fix this a little better. Just want to give you guys a good angle so you guys could see what I'm doing. Yeah, right there. Yeah, so pretty much just take off the nut. I'll take off the nut. So you do need some monster pliers for this. Well, they also sell at Home Depot and Lowe's. This one, it's like a strap. It just squeezes, and I think that works too. I never tried it, but I seen it at Home Depot. Seen it at Lowe's. So you take off the nut. Voila! Just pop out the old flush valve. Right now, put in the other one. It's already open. And now put in the other one. What? Didn't come with no nut? That's crazy. This one didn't come with no nut. Or is it in here? It didn't come with no nut. That's whack. Well, thank God we still have the old nut, huh? Alright, so anyways, that's the old one. So we got lucky right there because it didn't come with a nut. Okay. Oh, it does. My bad. It's on here. It's on here. Okay. So anyways, put in the new one. Same thing, same process. Just make sure you got to put in the right way where the hose reaches, where the hose is at, because you want it to be able to reach. Yep. So this side will be best, like that. Yeah, like that. That should be good. Should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Good space. Let me see something real fast. I'm not good at reading instructions. I don't really like reading instructions. Instructions are annoying. Oh, full adjustment. Minimum, max. Oh, so that's for the max for minimum and for max for the water. I'll put it like in the middle. See what that is, and we know we could change that also. So this one got for minimum and maximum tank. All right, put that in there. Hose in there, one ready. Tilt it. Put the new gas. Put the new nut on there. Just tighten it up snug with your hand, and voila. I just tighten it up a bit. Remember, you don't want super tighten it, because then I might crack it. Remember, this is on plastic. That should be good. Put in the new gasket, just like that. And that's it. Now, time to put it in the toilet. So I can place one over here now. Yep, perfect. So now, put the toilet back. I'm gonna use same nuts. One, your same nuts. Easier. The other ones are different. Oh, but you don't want to use. You're gonna hopefully use the butterfly nuts instead of using this. Okay. Okay. Take off the other nuts. Let's try out the ones that we have on here. Well, it does come with another nut on the bottom. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna leave those nuts. Yeah, he got another nut in the middle. So, but we'll save these just in case if it leaks later. Okay. Same thing. Put these back. Okay, what about that right now? So anyways, use same nuts. Just put the back on there, the butterfly nut. And hopefully that should be good. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Tighten it up, tighten it up, tighten it up. Okay. And then put on the other one. Okay. And I barely started making videos. This is gonna be my second video on this channel. I was trying to do some videos of my grills. You know, just trying to do something. Just trying to do something. And Well, not really about the money. That's what I told my girls. I made 1 cent on it, but it's cool. We got the memories. They go back and see us on YouTube, so that's real cool. I like that. I like that. I love that. Memories. That's what families is about. That's what matters. That's what matters. Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. I learned that over and over. Money's not nothing. Money's garbage. Before you know it, stuff you bought 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they're gone. Garbage. And you gotta get something new. So anyways, that's what it's about, the memories, man. But you know what? Started doing these. I want to do these. So I want to contribute because I want to contribute because I learned a lot off YouTube. And YouTube's been great. I have my flaws here and there, you know, with trying out other stuff. But hey, man, you live and you learn. You gotta use it as experience. So anyways, so let's give it your best shot and try. And memories, that's what it's about. Memories, that's what it's about. So anyways, just make sure you tighten up the valve, the nut for the water. Make sure that was nice and snug. You don't want no leaks. This is my second video, so hopefully I'll be able to put up more and more videos. I tell you, just want to contribute to YouTube's helped me out a lot. Get stuck. That's where I learned a lot of stuff how to do. I change my own stuff and save me money. So hopefully I can save you some money, man. And do it yourself. So I'm gonna change this out too. And same thing on this one. This has a nut. This one has a nut. Gotta take this off. So we can take that's what we can do with this one. Okay. A little tight. Come on. I'm trying to rush too because I gotta go pick up my baby. Pick up my baby from school. So I gotta finish this. I'll finish this one way or another. Oh, I don't want to break it. That's gonna be stubborn than a mother. Let's see. Ooh. Ah, there it is. That's hard to take off. Ah, there we go. Wow, that was hard. Okay. Same thing with this one. I'll put it in there. Should go the same way. Pretty simple. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, man. And remember, if you could subscribe and throw a like, that'll be cool, man. That'd be cool, you know. Try to grow the channel. Hopefully, I don't know how this works, man. You know, sometimes I say I'm not too smart, man, but trying. Every day you gotta try. So, anyways, and voila, and just put that back in there. It should work. Now you gotta cut these down. Tell you the truth, I never done one of these. Where's some? You gotta cut it. That's it right there. But go to the length. Alright, so I just put that back in there. And right there. And put the thing in there. You know what? I got stuck right there, so I gotta figure out if I gotta cut those things off. So I'm gonna have to read the instructions, which I hate doing. But anyways, everything else is ready to go. Turn on the water. Let me try that out. And voila, pretty much it. Just gotta figure out these sticks, if I gotta cut them, because yeah, they're way too long. I'm pretty sure we gotta do that. But I don't know what matters, because got some little plastic things at my end. I don't think that matters. But best read the instructions, right? Alright guys, well peace and stay safe. Amen.